Where the fuck have I been? It is I, Tony fucking Lee. Yo, how's it going? I feel like I do this too often, you know, I disappear off the face of the earth and I come back in a new fucking setting. What's this yellow light? I'll fix it one day. And here's the thing, I've got ADHD. I don't know if that hasn't been made clear. I've never mentioned it, I don't think, but I think it's pretty obvious if you go back through all my old videos. This guy does not shut the fuck up. It's something I've gotten really interested in because I've done this too often where I get way too focused. You know, I was on top of my goals like a couple months back. Like, it was a good 2.5 months where I was very consistent. I was ticking all my boxes. I did what I had to do. I was uploading consistently on YouTube. I was growing. I was learning, hitting the fucking gym. I was reading a lot of books. Like, I don't fucking like books usually, but I was reading them as well. I was like, oh, this is actually not bad. And I got into a really good habit. At that time, I was hyping myself up, and I think that's a great thing. If you're doing something well in life, you should reward yourself. But what I didn't realize was that at any moment, it could slip. And I've gone through this routine enough where I get into a good role, I get into a good habit, like I'm doing good things, and then something happens, like an event pops up, or someone invites me out for drinks, and I go drinking, and then I feel hungover, and I kind of delay my goals for the next day because I'm hungover, and then that one day turns into a week. I've done all that. I've gone through it again. I've gone through that way too many times, and I feel like this time around, I thought I'd learned my lesson. I'm like, alright, I'm not gonna let it slip, I'm gonna stay consistent. But, you know, a few things happened. You know, I moved back to my place. I was staying at my girlfriend's for a little while there. I didn't have a table, so that was another excuse for me. You know, I'd been working so much, and like my friends were like, come on, come out for a fucking drink, have beer. I was like, alright, yeah, why not? And all these slow things started creeping in, and I said before, like, oh, I've gone through it enough times, but no, it fucks me up again. And then another two, and then, you know what, 2 months have gone by and I haven't uploaded, and that's totally on me. And yeah, it's crazy because I know what I have to do. You can tell yourself you have all the talent in the world, that you want to have this, you want to have that you belong, but if you don't actually show up and put in the work, it's so fucking cliche, but that's what I haven't been doing. It's all because I wasn't taking my life seriously enough. I wasn't taking my goals seriously enough. And that's what happened to me, you know, I got complacent. I told myself one beer is enough, you know, I started getting to bad habits, like I started smoking weed again, and like, what am I doing? I started making excuses for myself, saying, you've been doing so well, like, you deserve a fucking cone. Like, no, you fucking don't. Put that green celery down. Like, and this is the thing, guys. By allowing things into your... I wrote this fucking down on my laptop, so let's shift it. By allowing things into your life that are pointless, by doing things that isn't aligned with your purpose, it's soul-sucking. It really is. And it doesn't feel like that in the moment, does it? But you gotta really take this shit seriously, or else, like, you're gonna lose track. At least with me. At least with people with ADHD, like myself, it happens to me all the fucking time. And, you know, having a bit of fun, rewarding yourself, it's a very key thing in life. It's a very important part of the process, you know, doing the work, going to the gym, like even reading like 2 pages of a book that you wanted to read. Like, you need to reward yourself, but reward yourself, controllingly, with the mindset of like, you know what, like, you've done so fucking well, you deserve this, but get back on it tomorrow. Don't go all out and fucking have 10 drinks the next fucking day, you fucking idiot. You know, I could have rewarded myself with like a chocolate bar, or going out on a nice dinner date with my partner, something wholesome, something that would have, you know, not like something that would have made a dent in all the progress I fucking made, but instead I decided to fucking be a fucking dumb cunt, a loser. So the moral of the story and the lesson that I've learned that hopefully, you know, someone can relate to, or that, you know, that maybe this is just entertainment for you. You just want to see some guy just fucking go up and down, happy, sad, winner, loser, playing with dick, not playing with dick. Like, you gotta have to really prioritize your goals. Like, at the end of the day, nothing should come above your fucking goals. Nothing. I don't care what you've got coming out. I don't care if there's like a concert you want to see, you want to go traveling. That's all fine. You can do those things, but make sure that your goals are above that. If traveling is gonna put you off your goals for like a week, is it really that worth it? Is it really that worth it? Unless you've like worked off for a whole fucking year, or like a really long amount of time and you really deserve it, make the logical and calculated decision. Don't just go on a trip because it's like your way of like masking the fact that you have to really put in the work, that you really have to put in the work for a week. But fuck, I've got a trip for a week, I can put that to the side and I'll do it when I get back. Like, oh man, I'm the king of delaying shit, putting things off. Like, it's a common ADHD trait. That's something I've been learning as well, so I'm gonna make a lot more content about that, so stay tuned for that. But putting things off is it's so disgusting and dangerous, bro. You put things off, and like a week goes by, a month goes by, a year goes by, 365 days goes by. Like, man, like right now, I've been lazy. I wasn't going to the gym consistently. My diet was whack. I was smoking weed pretty much every fucking night. I was having drinks once, twice a week. I was staying up till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, waking up at 12, like, disgusting. And this morning, the fact that I was able to sleep, at a reasonable time and get up at 7 in the morning, nothing too crazy, but, like, I was so proud of myself. So, and I think, like, there's something to that, like celebrating your wins, your small wins, and that's that. The celebration can come in many forms, as I said, like by doing something fun or just the positive reinforcement. And those moments are what really like stack up at the end of the day, and it's what really helps you push forward and really like get to the work, get to the grind that you really fucking need to do. But you have to make it enjoyable for your mind, and the only way it's going to be enjoyable is if you actually reward yourself. You tell your brain, like, hey, at the end of the day, if I do 5 minutes of work, I'm going to get something in the end. It's like there's a little payout. You're going to make yourself a little deal. You're going to fucking give yourself a little handshake. For people with ADHD, I really recommend journaling or like having like sticky notes or like a whiteboard put up and like having a physical reminder. I might actually have something in the background there soon of like my subscriber count, my goals, because like I need a fucking reminder. Because I get so lost. I'm the king of delaying things. And, if you've got ADHD, it's very easy for that to happen. So yeah, don't make the same mistakes I did. Really prioritize your goals, guys. Like, take it seriously. From now on, like, nothing is coming above my fucking goals. Until 6 months later, I fucking disappear and I come back again. It is I, Tony fucking Lee. I love y'all. If you want more one-on-one advice as well on this ADHD sort of things, on becoming a better version of yourself, building that formidable ascendant mindset, then click the link in the description. Alright, it is I, Tony fucking Lee.